Hey there! Right now I'm going to show you how to find the molar mass for a molecule. So suppose I give you this molecule here, lithium 2SO4. This is lithium sulfate. How can you figure out the mass of lithium sulfate? Well, to start off, imagine what it looks like. This 2 right here says that we've got 2 lithiums, so I'm going to draw those. Here's one lithium, and here's another lithium. And then I've got to include a sulfur in here somewhere. There's sulfur. And then this 4 says that we've got 4 oxygens attached here. Now, I don't actually know how the oxygens are attached in this molecule, but I'm going to pretend like they're attached like such. Okay, so that's my lithium sulfate molecule. I want to figure out how much this whole thing weighs, or rather, what is its total mass. So in order to do that, I have to figure out the mass of each individual piece. And here's how I do that. We know that I've got 2 lithiums. And if you look at the periodic table of elements, one lithium has a mass of 6.94 grams per mole. The mass of sulfur is 32.07, and the mass of oxygen is 16. Okay, so now you got to figure out how many of each of these do you have. Well, we've got 2 lithiums and 1 sulfur and 4 oxygens. So in order to figure out what the total mass of this guy is, we've got to figure out the sum of everything. So when you take 6.94 times 2, that gives 13.88. That's the mass of all the lithium in this molecule. Then sulfur, that doesn't really change, just multiply by 1, because there's only one of those. But then, oh, I see I made a mistake here. I should have written 4, not 14. There we go. So 16 times 4 is 64. That's the total mass of all 4 oxygen atoms. And so what do you get when you add up 2 lithium, 1 sulfur, and 4 oxygens? Well, you get the mass of lithium sulfate, which is 109.44 grams. And that's how you find the molar mass. So what if I gave you something that's a little bit more complicated? For instance, suppose we've got to work with lead nitrate. And lead nitrate looks like this. That's right, there's parentheses. What do you do about those? Well, again, I'm going to draw this just to show you what it looks like. But here's my lead atom, and this parentheses says that NO3 behaves like it's one molecule. It's like it's one bundle. So I'm going to draw that over here just for the sake of showing what this looks like. There's going to be 3 oxygens like such. Okay. What does this 4 mean right here? Well, that means that we've got 4 of these nitrate molecules. So I'm going to replicate these, or duplicate these. Come on, where are you at? Oops, where am I? Where is it duplicating? Right there, perfect. So imagine I've got 1 of these connected somehow, and another 1 of these. We're at 2 now. I guess there's this 3rd one up here, and according to the 4, we should have 4. Oops, whoa. We should have 4 nitrate molecules. So if I move this down here, that's a lot of nitrate, and that doesn't look so great either. So a simpler way to think about this, rather than having to draw the whole thing out, is just to say, what is the mass of that nitrate molecule? Well, we know that lead has a mass of 207.2. But what is the mass of nitrate? Well, nitrate is composed of nitrogen, which has 14.01, and then there's 3 oxygens, which are each at 16. And so that means that there are 48 grams of oxygen in 1 nitrate molecule. Okay, so right here, that nitrate, that is NO3. Just taking these two and adding them up gives 62.01. Okay, now that's just the mass of nitrate, of one nitrate molecule. But how many nitrate molecules do we have? You guessed it, we've got 4 of them. Okay, so that means that we've got to add up this number 4 different times and then add it on top of that. Okay, so over here, we've got lead, which is 207.2. We've got 4 nitrate molecules, and each of those is at 62.01. And so what do you get when you add 207.2 plus 62.01 times 4? You get a total molar mass of 455.24 grams, and that is the mass of lead nitrate. Okay, now it's your turn. I'm going to give you, how about lithium nitrate? We'll do lithium nitrate. Go ahead and pause the video right now and see if you can figure out what the mass of lithium nitrate is. Okay, so the mass of lithium nitrate is 68.946 grams. And I probably could have rounded that to 0.95. If you got that, great. If you didn't, that's alright, you'll get this next one. So here's the next one. I'm going to give you, let's see, we did lead nitrate. Next one is lead sulfate. Sulfate. Alright, go ahead and figure out what is the molar mass of lead sulfate. Alright, so the mass of lead sulfate is, it is, oh, the suspense is killing me, 399.34 grams. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you find the molar mass.